station. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tearing out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing you do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear shit at all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no talk cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk dog, it's a room full of Bryans. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, make the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels, you know, get to linemen.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Finding Walker, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him, using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and the guy
you want a mic?
to escape most of these.
Forced out to his left. This one caught by Isabella. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback.
Nah, I ain't had the mic. I didn't know you was on. Zara? Oh, you sweet?
Sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly
She's going
what happened on that play. Forced to his left.
Hi,
still able to
defense.
accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
That's complete to DK.
There you go, boy. Big
This
time.
is going to be another 1st down.
Big time
As the
catch, man.
tackle's
I
going
need
to be
that.
made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. First carry here for Ken Walker.
Yeah, trying to cover Metcalf with a motherfucking tag.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
You got to do something like that.
Anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Smith. That ball complete to Isabella.
There you go,
This is
Isabella.
going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Your shit's staticking, though. I don't know if it's...
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Left
What you just stopped for?
Touchdown! DK
Oh.
Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
I was like, what's
Extra
going
point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there.
You say
on the
what?
field, and we are ready to rock. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he
Hold on,
will
you sound low as
inside the
shit.
20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
What'd you say?
Set to begin their next
You talking
drive.
because you was on your ass? What you talking
At the
about?
line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button.
Oh.
Possessions last time out. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense.
No, that's how you need to play. Everything you was doing was perfect. Like you had the quick shit when you needed to have the quick shit. You had to take your time on the long pass when you needed it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Powell now to to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage.
Yeah, the second half, he definitely set this shit up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Yeah, that
No question, down 14-0
all that pressure that you had kept getting to him.
Now the pressure comes.
Yeah, that second half he had a lot more time.
Back at the 9. Darrell Taylor, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. Here's a run with Akers on second.
Oh no, hell no. That shit, I think and that one it's totally different, bro. Like you can, hell no, I'm not taking my foot off the pedal until I know it's over. Because imagine all it takes is for one momentum change. Done.
He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Man, I hate that, bro. This shit is no wild ass open.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Now it's Lockett. 14-0.
Oh, that's in this one too. Your backup running back has to get, I think, 4 or 5 carries. Yes, you just got to. Well, he has to get 4 to 5 carries if your primary running back has over 10 carries.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
You said Tampa? Oh, with all these violations?
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle.
I got you.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead.
And this once the game is
21-0.
No, I think it's once you up 28 points.
And off it goes. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Nah, bro, you're going to have to just pick the whatever playbook that you like running with.
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but
yeah, that's all they stripping. That's all they that single back shit.
Drive, right? Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this.
Yeah, bro, your shit is choppy as fuck.
Because only a few teams in league history have come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So they'll get 8
I
out of
see
that
you, Adam.
and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Here's Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's the only thing. They got them little quick out routes because of food. That shit gonna be kind of hard.
Again, it's Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And they'll get him down on the other
Nah, if we do, we're going to name
midfield.
him Zeus, I think.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big
Yeah, I always wanted to name him after me,
They
but
were waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by And that'll wind
I'm
up
like,
moving the
nah.
chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
Hey, man.
Stafford to his #1 guy Cup for
Jamal
Los
Adams out
Angeles
here is
first.
on one.
Now it's Stafford.
Y'all see the screen? Y'all see the screen? Come on.
Oh,
Y'all.
Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26
God damn, man. Come on, team. Y'all see the motherfucker, bro.
The heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there?
Boy.
Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to pull. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And the Seahawks
There you go, Muse.
take over here at
Let's go, man.
22-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Metcalf, that's...
But that one incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden.
There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead.
God damn, I thought she had the tackle.
And it is 28-0.
I thought she was going to tackle me before I went to the outside.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Bro, I was not expecting to take that bitch to the crib.
Now to take it out of the end zone.
Damn, light him up,
He
man.
had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be
Light him up, bro.
Most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We got to get some pressure, bro. We're not getting no pressure.
Back to throw, Stafford. Launching one for Henderson.
Woods. There you go, boy.
And that's pretty indicative of the
Break
way
that shit up.
Gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of
That nigga
that
definitely
and
should've.
certainly were prepared on that throw.
But my nigga,
So
Woods
after the
is a
incompletion
beast
on
back there,
first, now
bro.
2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And the Seahawks
Shit, Jamal Adams back there. And that dude Woods I got in the back, that's my, I got him from the Chargers. That's that rookie with 93 speed at safety. Shit, you better be scared of that. Nigga just had to pick 6.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to
All right,
start helping
Sal,
this
come on, man.
quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to
I should have let JT Woods pick that off. Fuck.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Smith. This is the tight end fan. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now it's Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, an 11-yard touchdown.
You said what?
The Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Bro, I was trying to get the first down on that play. And, I mean, I can't just not stop scoring. I'm not throwing the ball no more the rest of the game. So, the rest of the game is going to be straight passes. I mean, straight running. I'm talking for the rest of the game now.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a negative there of 4 yards.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, I got you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's just we turn it on once the opponent agrees to it. So
not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Yeah, I'll turn it on when I get the ball. I think I get ball at half anyway. Oh shit, I didn't know you picked the play.
The final
Oh,
shot before
fuck.
the break. Stafford. Robinson's got it. And up
There
to
you
the
go,
35 before they're able to knock him down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
What? Oh, you talking about, yeah, but I'm trying to see what happened.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
He told me he letting them come back. Like, he really letting them come back?
Third quarter.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch that game because ain't no way. That nigga was up 31-7 at halftime. Ain't no way.
Isabella now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of
Yeah, the only time you can throw the ball on here when you up like this is on third down trying to get a first down.
From their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, here's Walker. And he takes
Oh, yeah, no, I was just letting you know in case you see me throw the ball on like third and long or something. I'm not going to, score on a pass play. If I'm deep, I'm just going to go down.
They're playing this game now at their pace. This is
wrong
ball
back.
control football, sustained
Yeah,
runs,
he's a young
taking their
dude.
time and making it work.
They'll run this with Homer. They find some open field here.
Oh, you talking about that receiver? Yeah, his speed ain't he like 97 speed or some shit?
Across midfield and down to the 47.
Oh, the one that you drafted?
Again, just like last play.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Show that he's got the
I thought you were talking about the receiver.
first down on that run.
Yeah, Cowboys
Just
that.
ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second
Okay,
down now.
okay.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a
No
3rd and
games
8.
have I played
Absolutely
since
love the effort there.
98.
The ability to float from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Able to find Isabella. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really
Oh, man.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Again, it's Walker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on 1st down. That'll be caught by Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game.
Oh, JT, well, this should have been another pick, man.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Seahawks are going to take possession.
Fucking niggas I don't want.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Give them 3 on 1st down.
Who you talking about, Stafford?
Set up a 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be up.
No, because every time you talk, it's a whole bunch of static.
Gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that shit's still static, bro.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Homer. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do.
I can hear, like, I hear you talking, but the static is there.
He's the whole package, and that package
Yeah.
is wrapped up the runner for a loss.
I just missed this field goal, man. Oh no, I didn't.
Myers' kick is good. And
I thought I did.
extend their lead even
definitely
further.
went to the rim.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Bruh, I think your shit is out of there, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
Yeah, you got
I guess
off
the
that block.
catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Going on the ground with Homer. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Again, it's Homer. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Working with a 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Throwing on second and long. Stafford across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. One last throw here for Stafford. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Talk now.
The offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing,